Sorry, I got a piece of crust stuck in my throat. When last we left off with Black Mirror 3, Darren made some questionable life choices, made his psych medication less effective so that Mordred could essentially give him a vision of where the black ball was for the portal. He went into the portal, then he read the book again. You know, it already had dire consequences last time he read it, but it's like, yeah, you know what, I think I could use another read. And then he ends up super possessed to the point that Mordred just takes over his body. That's it, that's all she wrote. Or I guess all he wrote in this instance. And then Maria shows up, jumps into our body, and basically just, there's a ghost fight inside us. Because she was mad about Mordred killing their son. And now here we are waking up in what was the locked room. Kicked in door. I guess Darren kicked it in, maybe?
Photos of my ma and pa. They can't help me anymore either. And what have we got here? A pair of pliers. I don't need them right now. A shaky old bed, full of woodworm. Perfect for dying in.
But, if you say so, Darren.
There are a few shards lying under the table. There are a few shards.
Do we do anything with them? Not yet, I guess. What? Why is this book just out here? What the fuck?
So I didn't dream it. It actually happened. That's the book from the ritual chamber. Mordred's book. The pages are empty. Damn. Can't be.
What the? Everything is in the book, and now there's nothing in the book.
Okay. Keep calm. Remember, in the ritual chamber with Angelina, the blood of a male Gordon. If I drop some of my blood onto the book, then the writings ought to become visible.
Good to know. Also, hey Whisper, welcome in. And I'm glad from what you've shown, it's been coming along very well. And hell yeah, cookies! Note, what's it say?
Hey, I definitely know that from somewhere. The Guardian's highest virtue is faith, as much in himself as in God. These notes, who's writing them to me? Am I writing them myself? Or Mordred?
I think neither. You know, I was suspicious of Sister Angelini, but at this point, I'm starting to think maybe she's helping us. Maybe. There's someone who was still a part of the Order, and they're helping us right now. I am like 95% sure of that. And due to his prominence on the box, or not like the box, but like for the game art of this series, either... Oh fuck, hold on. Oh, pardon. Either the graveyard dude is helping us, or it's Sister Antolini. Or I could be wrong and it's an entirely other third party. We'll find out. Although, given the fact that, Ralph had some of that gear, I'm wondering if he may have been in on it as well. Let's see, I was thinking of what animations to give it. We need the roll for absolute certainty. Hold on, this is a little too low for my liking. So, definitely a squawk animation. It's my boy, hey Raven, welcome in, hope you're doing well. I saw you come in earlier with the music, doing little dance emotes. Alright, time to make ourselves bleed.
A piece of glass.
Squawking animation.
Ow! Nothing. Not a single letter. Stop. Here. Here's something. Oh, no, it's just Mordred's dumbass summoning formula. All that for nothing. But I have to do something. I can't just let Mordred win. I'd rather be dead than a centuries-old murderer. My father, he's already trodden this path. It might be the simplest way, but it's also the most effective. Without me, there is no Mordred. My death will be his as well. I've got no other choice.
No, Darren! Oh.
The Gordons, centuries-old family. Cursed right down to the very last descendant. And I am him. The story of the Gordons ends with me.
Oh.
No! Mr. Gordon! Adrian, don't do it!
Go away!
Come down, Adrian. You can't do that. There is another way.
What do you know?
More than you think. I can help you beat the curse. Trust me, please. Come down here, please.
Holy shit! It is her! Heck. Oh, wait, no, it's Valentina. Wait, who's Valentina? Isn't that Sister Angelini? Wait. Why does she sound like Gal Gadot? No idea. Kal-El, no!
Who sent you, and why?
My employer is the Vatican. Have you ever heard of the apostolic visitation? We're mainly concerned with supernatural phenomena, what are commonly known as miracles.
The Vatican. There I was, thinking it couldn't get much worse, and then the church comes knocking at the door.
I was sent here because we had been informed that Black Mirror Castle had burned down. It was apparently just a routine mission. I was to sort out legal matters and release the funds for the Gordons to rebuild the castle. But then I found out that Victoria Gordon was on her deathbed, and that Angelina was nowhere to be found. My task then became to secure the Gordons' inheritance and to minimize the effects of the curse as best I could.
Oh. Oh, so we just talking to her through it.
Gordon's inheritance?
Adrian, your eyes.
Yeah, I know. They're black.
She's like, yeah, I know I'm cursed. And cough it up, boy, I'm trying. It's the cheese that's stuck in my throat.
What do you know about the curse of the Gordons?
Mordred wanted immortality and power. He somehow anchored his soul in the mirror, but he was caught during a ritual by his brother. Shortly before his death, he cursed Marcus's descendants to collect souls, in order that he could be called back into life with them. And it would seem it worked, judging by your eyes.
Collect souls? You mean kill people?
Yes.
You're wrong. I haven't killed anyone, and still Mordred lives in me.
As far as I can gather, your twin sister, Angelina, did that for you. We got it all wrong. Angelina was originally supposed to take over the Guardian role. We didn't know anything about you. We thought the last male Gordon committed suicide 12 years ago.
Not gonna lie, I could see Quiz being that casual about being cursed too. I mean... oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I am this casual about a lot of my, healthcare problems. So, you know, I absolutely would be this flippant about being cursed as well. Hell, I'm that flippant about my grandma haunting the barbecue in the backyard. Oh, my nose tickled a second.
What do you mean, guardian role? You mean to guard these portals, right?
That is the Gordon's inheritance. The Guardians are people of pure heart, who were chosen by the church a long time ago to guard the Black Mirror.
The Black Mirror?
Yes, a great mirror, which also serves as an ancient portal and lies deep beneath the castle. Marcus Gordon took over this duty and passed it on to his children.
But how should a Gordon stay pure of heart if they're all destined to murder?
Your family has produced more Guardians than it has murderers. Only Marcus's descendants are in a position to resist the Black Mirror. We still don't know why. However, we don't have any time now to research the exact reason for this, and then find an alternative Guardian from outside the Gordon family.
So, I'm definitely your last hope then. How do you know all this?
Oh.
From the Vatican archives, and also from this book here, which I found in the library. It's the Book of the Guardians.
Cool. Just close your eyes and pretend it's Gal Gadot trying to act. It's perfect. I mean, she's doing a hell of a lot of a better job than Gadot ever could hope to, as far as the acting goes, let's be real. Hold on. Oh, holy fuck. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Ugh. Take it away, Valentina.
There are no longer any Guardians of pure heart here, just Mordred.
Adrian, right from birth, you were destined to become a Guardian. Without Angelina, Mordred's curse would never have passed over to you. Victoria would never have wanted nor permitted you to kill yourself. Do you want to simply ignore her final wishes? Adrian, if you're going to kill yourself, everything could only get worse. If there were no longer any Guardians, then the Black Mirror would be open to all. The mirror would enslave the weak and bring Mordred back into the world of the living. And the Black Mirror will be unprotected. Victoria would have never allowed you to commit suicide. Are you going to simply ignore Victoria's last will?
Alright then. I'll give you one chance.
OMG, the skull just laying there like, hi guys! Remember when I killed a guy? Like, not even a chapter ago? I landed right on him! Replaced his skull with mine! Oh, fuck.
Did I understand that correctly? I'm the last Gordon of Marcus's lineage, and therefore also the last Guardian? But I can't guard the portal because a cursed part of me, the Mordred part, wants to open the portal. And if I kill myself, the portal can be opened because there are no more Guardians.
Something like that. Yes.
So, what do you suggest?
An exorcism. In the
Oh.
church.
An exorcism.
It's an ancient ritual. Long before there were Christians, ghosts and demons were being cast out of people. It works. You only have to believe in it, Adrian.
I'm possessed by the devil. Don't talk to me about belief. Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, Adrian. And now let's go to the church. We should complete the exorcism before nightfall.
Hell yeah. Cookie update. The cookies are not gonna be
So,
sick. Oh
How
no.
does a person get to work for the Vatican?
Later.
Holy Mother in Heaven!
Yeah, a good day to you too, Father.
Help.
Prioress Antolini, welcome back. You've arrived at just the right time.
Now do you see why I was in such a hurry?
Oh. Some things are better left not asked. Sometimes, like, Chicky's got the same issue I do with my stomach sometimes, where just, like, you'll eat something totally innocuous, and it'll be something that never affected you before, and then randomly, boom, you're fucked over. Huh. I can't stop coughing, what the fuck?
Miss Antolini has had an idea about how to solve my problem.
Yes, I've been informed. The Archbishop has told me about it himself.
5 minutes later, and you would have had to inform Mark as well.
Father, have you ever performed an exorcism?
I've been the priest for the whole manor of Black Mirror for years. Everyone here has been baptized by me, and my words accompany them to the grave, too. I've taken the confessions of murderers, and I...
Father, have you or haven't you?
No, not in practice. But I do have the theoretical knowledge, of course.
Oh, great. I'm the guinea pig.
Adrian, I've been trained for something like this. I've studied the Rituale Romanum several times. And if Prioress Antolini thinks it's the best option, then I agree with her. After all, she is, well,
I've already told Adrian who I work for, but I'm afraid we don't have time to discuss this for hours on end.
good. Then let's begin the preparations.
Okay, and what can I do?
We need information, so the more we know about the demon, the better.
We already have his name, so we can address him. Do you know any more about him?
What would be important?
It would be good to know how he sinned. And a personal item. Something that anchors him in this world.
Then I'll get searching.
But be quick. I'll prepare everything with the priest.
Father said source, trust me, bro. Right? He watched a 5-minute YouTube tutorial, but not after he had to pay, like, watch 2 unskippable ads. Ha!
This is Sally's grave. Maybe this was the book that Victoria meant as she was dying. She said that everything was in the book. Damn it, Valentina. I was never able to find it like that. I don't have the time to read everything. But at first glance, it looks like it's just full of stories about the White Lady. It even tells here about how she died. In the final duel with my brother, she threw herself between us to stop the bloodshed, but he was no longer the brother I once knew. The evil had corrupted him too much. How great must this power have been to make him forget all of the battles in which we had fought together side by side? How incessantly overpowering must the evil be to make him forget just how much he had loved his wife Maria. His blade pierced her heart and snapped as though it were made from glass. That was also the end of my brother. But then with his final breath, he cursed me and all my descendants. I killed my brother. I will never be able to forgive myself for that. His final resting place will be in our chapel. May God have mercy on his soul.
I like what looks like a ballpoint pen drawing of what someone assumes Marcus looked like.
That must be a transcript from Marcus's writings.
Meow. Hello, Rusty. So, open diary. I mean, I guess, do we go back to the castle? Oh,
Good day, sir.
Edward, my man!
Edward, I completely forgotten about him. Hi, Edward. I didn't expect you so soon.
If it's inconvenient, I could come back another time.
He's prepared. We love a man who's prepared.
Do you notice anything about me?
What do you mean, sir?
Around my eyes, perhaps?
With respect, sir, they're perhaps a touch darker than normal. Temporary indisposition, I assume.
I wish. Why are you here again?
You said I should come by during the course of the day, about an eventual position as butler.
Oh, yes. Excuse me, Edward. As you see, I don't really have time just now, and...
Perhaps I can help you.
Actually, there is something. It would be great if you could deliver this letter to Inspector Spooner. Tell him I found it while tidying up the greenhouse.
Of course, sir.
Hell yeah. That's convenient.
You're not gonna tell anyone else about it. The thing with my eyes, I mean?
Most certainly not, sir. Discretion is the most important virtue of a butler.
And he's not a snitch. Hell yeah.
Good man. In other circumstances, he'd be the perfect new Bates.
Does Rusty ever stare down at you? No. He never gets up on high enough to ever stare down at me. Hold on a second. I must shut my door. And boy, what the fuck is you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, you little itty bitty bean? Not my. I just got this. Don't. I will banish you from my room, boy. Snitches get stitches, that's right. Let's see, my cat stares down at everyone and calls them peasants. Well, I mean, you did name her after a goddess, Chickie. I was kind of asking for it.
An empty letterbox. There's a rope dangling right in front of the window. Or is it a noose? Better take it, I guess. Even if the pages are blank, maybe the book will be useful for the exorcism. Who knows? It did once belong to Mordred, after all.
And yet this goddess will whine and cry until I rescue her favorite cat toy between the bed. She's like, Mama, help. Heck.
Photos of my... And what have we got here?
Okay, so he still doesn't need the pliers. Can we look at the jewelry box now?
This is Victoria's jewelry. This is Victoria. The book from the ritual chamber. No idea how I got this. But that doesn't matter anyway. Many pages are empty.
So... Oh. Oh, he was writing his, Oh. Let's see, what can you say about that? Victoria's nurse is an agent of the Vatican. Well, I thought something as crazy as that, but in my present situation, I'm really glad to have her help. Maybe everything will turn out okay. Hopefully so. Have to try, just had the Samuel method. Let's see, I still have the Samuel method open to me anyway. Only thing we're still missing are a couple of Mordred's things. Something that belongs to him, and which will lure him to us, and that will make him mad. I mean, I guess the book would suffice for that, right? Just double checking.
I have this.
Oh. Now, well, I ended up skipping through that far faster than I intended. Oh well.
The globe is metal.
Did you get the personal item? I'm assuming it was the book.
In the corner, there's Here's the whole... In the final duel with my...
Oh. I think that's all I need. Emphasis on think.
The bucket is half full of a white salt. Probably for when it's icy.
Okay, so we don't need to do anything here yet. Now you gotta read about his sins, so I hope you got his fanfiction account of information! Mordred secretly wrote slow burn fanfics. And before he became cursed, it was just all about him and his wife.
Don't reckon this hole's got much...
It's so... Yeah, it's a lot more wholesome than he ended up being, you know? Like, considering what we know of him now as a character, especially given what Marcus wrote about him, he loved his wife, and something changed him. Like, he wasn't always like this. And I didn't even set a timer. No. We've probably been going for like 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna put a hour 10 just to be safe. Fortnite, that's what changed him. Oh no. That or League of Legends. Oh, I guess we can only go back and forth. Okay. To the church!
Ah, Adrian. There you are.
Exorcism, go-go, baby. The Spooninator? No, we are not close enough to call him that.
I've sorted everything out with Valentina for now. I've sorted everything.
Okay.
Father Frederick,
My son?
Mordred's wife was called Maria.
Ah, that's good to know. Those are worldly, familial things. I'm sure we can address Mordred with that. Particularly if he loved her.
Well, he murdered her. With a sword.
Oh, that's excellent.
But
For our purposes, I mean. Is that all you have found out?
I found a book that belonged to Mordred, but all the pages are blank.
How do you know it belonged to him, then?
It's from his grave.
We can divert his attention from you with it. You'd better give that to me.
there you go, Father.
Now we have enough information.
Okay, so what happens now?
Just lie down here and trust in Jesus, our Lord.
Oh dear. Also, I love Valentina's jacket. She looks so fucking cool.
Miss
I don't
Angelina,
trust the
Are
father.
you recording?
This is the exorcism of Adrian Gordon. Present are Father Frederick, pastor of the Church of Wormhill, as conducting exorcist, and as witness and doctor, Prioress Valentina Antolini.
It has begun. Let us pray.
Wrong
In
pray.
nomine
Patris,
Patris,
et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.
Amen.
Amen. Most glorious Prince of the heavenly armies, Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in our battle against principalities and powers, against the rulers of this world of darkness, against the spirits of wickedness in the high places. Come to the assistance of men whom God has created to his likeness, and whom he has redeemed at a great price from the tyranny of the devil. We know your name, demon, you that calls itself Mordred. Release Adrian, I command you in the name of our Lord.
Stoop down, impure spirit.
Mordred, you who made yourself guilty during life and therefore remain guilty in death and beyond, go to the hell in which you belong. Go into purgatory, where you should burn sinner for all your deeds.
Behold the cross of the Lord.
Mordred, you who has raised the weapon against your brother Marcus, you who murdered your wife with a blade of your sword, Maria, whose soul has found no peace since then.
Behold the cross of the Lord.
Guilty you are, Mordred, and guilty you will always be. Bow beneath the all-powerful hand of God. Release Adrian and go there where you can receive the vengeance of God.
Oh shit. Oh no, Father Frederick, are you good?
Father Frederick.
Is he good?
I saw it. He spoke to me. It's the wrong place. There's nowhere for him to go here. Not from his world.
Wait, Father Frederick? Father Frederick? Oh, are you kidding me?
Father.
Oh shit, he did.
Adrian, Adrian, wake up!
Well, fuck. Damn, Chicky, you weren't kidding. 2 tasks and that's it. Chapter 6. No, it is chapter 6. I can't read.
Thank you again for helping me bring Adrian to the castle.
But of course, miss. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, not at the moment.
Then I'll come over again tomorrow. Have a nice day.
See you. As long as Adrian's still asleep, I should let the Archbishop know about the current state of affairs.
Oh. Let's see. Did you know that Airline Tycoon is in the recommended hints list under what? That's kind of funny. Sweet, we get to play as her now for a little bit.
The Gordon family tree. Many of the guardians were women. Isabella, Emily, Rosa. But also Marcus Gordon, Albert, and Durham. There are records on them in the Vatican Library.
Let's see, we'll do a savey save. Valentina time. Girls, girl.
Mainly lexicons and biographies about British lords. I found a book about the Guardians here. A mighty pillar. The wooden cladding is decorated with carvings. There's only English literature here. Shakespeare, etc. I've already read them all.
Carpet.
The floor of the library is higher than the rest of the rooms on the ground floor. Perhaps the secret entrance is hidden under it. Or maybe just old-fashioned underfloor heating.
Maybe. Oh!
The Gordon file from the Vatican archives. The last entry is from 1923. It notes the handing over of the guardian position to Victoria Gordon. Right at the front of the file is a copy of a letter from Marcus Gordon. In it, he says that the entrance to the Shade Portal is sealed with an altar. The underground chapel was consecrated and prevents the shades from entering the catacombs.
Oh. Let's see, can we just appreciate Darren finally getting some freaking sleep? Couldn't be me. Fucking right. He's getting the winks in that we can't.
The Bible gave me much strength when I needed it. I think everyone should read it at least once.
No thank you. I've never been able to read it past, like, the Garden of Eden. I can listen to it just fine, but, like, physically reading it myself just puts me the fuck to sleep.
Matches. They're from a cafe in London where I met the Archbishop a few days ago. I let the dictaphone run during the exorcism. I can't understand a word, even though I understand quite a few languages. But that must be a very, very old one. It's for an emergency, in case... Yeah, well, Mordred attacks me.
Great.
I have to speak to the Archbishop urgently first.
Oh, telephone. Ring-a-ding-ding, pick up the telephone.
Your Grace, this is Prioress Antolini. There were complications. The exorcism failed. We... No, I don't think that was the reason. Yes. Yes, but that only makes sense if the demon is unknown. Correct, Your Grace. We underestimated his strength. Father Frederick is dead. He was thrown across the room, and I... Okay. No, the Guardian is doing well considering the circumstances. Yes, Your Grace, I understand. I also think that the location is crucial. The Guardian had an image of Pictish glyphs with him, the same as those engraved on the Shade portal. That's exactly where the demon must be forced back. Yes, into the Black Mirror. It'll be no problem to get there. The demon itself tries to force its way to the mirror. It's drawn to it like a magnet. He won't cause us any problems until then. On the contrary, Guardian and demon will be hard to keep apart. Yes, that's the other side of the coin. But, Your Grace, the man is probably the only one who can fulfill this task. Yes. Is there an alternative to exorcism? Of course, I'll do that. All right then. First, I have to find the entrance to the catacombs under the castle. A chapel is mentioned in the records, which is found down there. That's where I guess the Black Mirror is. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Your Grace. Thank you. Good. As long as Adrian is still asleep, I can start looking for a way in. Most secret passageways in old walls have the characteristic of not being sealed completely airtight. That could help me.
We'll need the matches. Let's see. I don't know if a dagger is going to help against a demon ghost, but what do I know? Yeah, but the thing is, like, Mordred has been using Darren to attack people more often than not. So more than likely, it would be if he used Darren. Granted, he was strong enough to yeet Father Frederick into the Shadow Realm, but at the same time, I'm wondering if it was just like a circumstance of it happening only during the exorcism sort of deal. And to be fair, Father Frederick never done it before either. Probably should have practiced on a tiny demon, right? Oh boy, I love exposition! Haha! Just light a fire next to the column.
Ah, there you go. The flame flickers here. There's a draft. And this room has no windows. I guess there's a cavity behind or in the pillar. But how do I get at it? Why didn't I think of that sooner? This plate can be removed. Uh-huh. There's a metal wall behind it. And there's a strangely shaped hole in it too. A keyhole, I guess. The hole is the shape of a cogwheel. A normal key definitely doesn't fit in here. I won't be able to open the secret door with the dagger.
Worth a shot. Okay.
The garden found many, but also...
Trying to see if there would be, like, anything else there. Alright. See what we can find.
I don't see any way to get through this door. I wanted the rubble to be stored in the hall, so that the kids that sometimes meet outside the castle don't injure themselves. But I didn't think it would be so much.
Oh, that explains that. See, DM'd you, but it's not to give you a hint, but to be read later. Okie dokie.
There were still some old tiles stored in the cellar. If no one had saved them back then the whole floor would have had to been relaid. The Gordon family crest, a shield with blue background and 5 golden lilies. The entrance to the catacombs used to be under the foundation stone, but Marcus had it sealed off. I once saw such a huge globe in the museum in Moscow. It was also made of metal. I remember that Australia was only half depicted on it, because they hadn't yet mapped it out completely when they made it.
Oh. Neat.
I didn't even like horses when I was a little girl. I prefer small animals. A plain marble pedestal. I almost like it more than the sculpture on it.
Confirmed, Australia doesn't exist. Well, only half of it. Only half of it exists.
A statue of the Virgin Mary. She was venerated for her humility and her firm belief in God. Greg was going to repair the grandfather clock, but he never got around to it. There are only Victoria's papers here. Bank statements, bills, and so on. They're of no use. Black mold. According to Greg, it was caused by the extinguishing water, which offers an excellent breeding ground for molds once it's soaked into the walls. Black mold.
I love the sound of the rain in this. It's so nice.
The source of the fire was here in the kitchen. The room up there was the butler's room, I think. The wonderful cutlery didn't survive the fire very well. I've stored the remains in boxes upstairs.
Oh, that's why it's empty.
I was almost killed by a ceiling beam during the first inspection with the workmen. That's why there are supports in here.
And now Edward's room. Yeah, well, will eventually be his room anyway, if we're lucky. See, lunch break for me. Yay! Woo! Legends lunch break! Hell yeah!
It's raining cats and dogs. I think I'd better stay in the castle.
Okay.
I'm sure there's wine stored in these barrels. A dustpan and brush. These are clearly too small for the current condition of the castle. The electricity in the cellar has been turned off for safety reasons, so unfortunately the light switch doesn't work.
Which means that doesn't work either. Good to know.
The entrance to the catacombs is in the library. There's no reason for me to go into the dark cellar anymore.
Oh. I feel like Darren's disappointed mother going, honey, why get married when you can have a butler? See, when I first came back in here, I heard the video game voice and was thinking, I don't think that is Quizzy, and then you spoke, yeah. Yeah, I try to stay quiet during, like, video game audio moments.
When I first came here, this room wasn't being used. I've had everything that's still usable brought into here. Paintings tell a lot about the period in which they were painted. Fortunately, these ones weren't too badly damaged by the fire.
They just need to be sent to a restorateur.
Lady Victoria was always very vigilant when I was in the room. I hardly had the chance to have a look around. Well, she'd understand now.
She would. Let's see, Robert's room, right? Yeah, that was, the green room was Robert's room, or at least his study. And Short and Retro, thank you for the follow and welcome to the vlog. I don't know why the thing didn't go off. Because the sound audio played twice earlier, which means that this is working as intended. Weird. That or it did and I'm just imagining things. Which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Victoria's dressing room. The only area in this room I could have a look at. But in vain, though. There really are only clothes here.
Weird.
I completely forgot about the machines. As soon as all of this is over, I'll have them picked up. Just a minute. There's a syringe here with adrenaline in it. I'll take it with me just in case of an emergency.
Okay, but why was that there? Why was this random ass adrenaline syringe just sitting out here? What? For a little old lady burn victim and smoke inhalation victim, why was that just laying out? Also, that was drawn into the syringe. That's been sitting here like that for who knows how fucking long. What the hell? I'm gonna go poke Darren. Oh no.
The image of a beautiful woman. I'm thinking that must be Maria.
Let's see. This is pretty much blind for me. I only played through 3 fully once and I forgot. That's okay. That's fine. Well, it just means we get to enjoy it together.
Those are all things that were close to Victoria's heart. But there's nothing of interest to me there, though.
See, I actually knew what happened. If I actually knew what happened, I wouldn't spoil it yet, because you were very good about 1 and 2.
Even though she was really ill in her final days, she still set great store in keeping a well-groomed appearance. There's only jewelry in here. 2 necklaces, a pair of earrings, and rings. It's all silver and stylish. Huh. The jewelry case weighs at least 5 kilos. And what is that? There's some kind of flap on the underside. But how do I open it? I can't see any keyhole or anything like that. I'll show it to Adrian as soon as he's awake. Perhaps he knows something about it.
I see. Okay, well, we're back to picking up random shit. Hey, man of the hour.
How are you doing?
Hungover. What happened?
You suddenly lost consciousness during the exorcism.
Did it work? Is Mordred gone? What about my eyes? Are they still black?
Yeah, about that.
Your eyes are normal again. At least for the moment. But I'm afraid that it won't stay like that for long.
I guessed as much. Why am I in the castle? I thought it wasn't safe here.
That's true, but I had no other choice. Edward helped me bring you here.
Edward? Huh. And where is Father Frederick?
He's still in the church. We're going back to him late.
Yeah, we won't tell you, that yet another person has died in your presence. You don't need that bad energy.
There were a few complications.
So, it didn't work?
Unfortunately not. It doesn't seem Mordred can be cast out with prayers alone.
Strange. It always seems to work in the movies.
Maybe it was the wrong script.
The Bible. Yeah.
Let's see. Don't worry, people in the early odds are gonna find black eyes cool when Buffy takes off. You just got 5 more years for you're in style, buddy. Well, here's the thing, Cheeky. This is taking place in 93. So that's more like 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years if we're gonna like have it be well into the early odds. Unless you're going strictly by when Buffy starts, which I don't even know if it started then. Anywho.
I have another idea of how we can get rid of Mordred. But for that, we must go to the Black Mirror, where the curse began.
Where everything began. Victoria told me exactly that, shortly before she died. I should go to where everything began, but I've got no idea where that is and how to get there.
Pokeball! Delicious.
I found something interesting in the library. I think it's some kind of secret door to the catacombs.
A secret door in the library? Let me guess. It's locked, right? And you've got no idea how to open it.
I was hoping you could help me.
Why not? I haven't got anything else planned.
Hell yeah. Hey! We're together now! Holy... Aw, man. But there was another dialogue option.
Those are all Adrian's personal things in there, I think. I wouldn't want to go rooting.
Okay.
Have you got any idea how to open this? I mean the secret compartment on the bottom. Seems to be a very complicated mechanism.
Well, okay then.
Yes, of course, there's that way too.
Hey, there we go.
Father Frederick is out of it. Mordred's power was too much for him. We'll have to be quick if we're going to save you.
What are we waiting for then? I feel almost good. At least I'm ready for the final spurt. Valentina.
Yes.
So that's all her talking with him done. So now we'll have him talk to her.
Someone's leaving me messages describing the virtues of a guardian. You don't happen to know anything about that, do you?
I wrote them. They were tests to see if you could become the next leader. I had assumed that apart from Victoria, there was only Angelina. But she was nowhere to be found. There was no time. Victoria lay on her deathbed. She was the last guardian. It had to be settled. When we heard that you were maintaining that you were a Gordon and were also innocent of any crime, then the Vatican changed its plan. We had to assure ourselves that you were still of pure heart. And you passed all the tests.
But you weren't there.
True. I wasn't there.
All right, Miss Undercover.
Ah. Okay, there we go. Now I can speak. Holy shit, thank you for the raid. Hey, Draft, welcome in. Let's see. Got a raid and fade. Go enjoy your dinner. Thank you for the raid. Go enjoy your foods. And hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're playing Black Mirror 3. We're Adrian, and we're talking to Valentina, this very nice lady here. Be lorking and forking the food.
So what actually is this Black Mirror then?
We think it's a kind of portal.
And where does it lead?
Nobody knows exactly, and it's a dangerous thing to investigate. Mordred tried, but the Black Mirror enslaved them. Pope Innocent III believed it might lead to the destruction of Christianity. What we know for sure is that it's older than anything else on Earth.
I thought it might have been built by pagan druids or something like that.
It's much older than that. The druids used it for ceremonies, yes, but they definitely didn't build it. It's been there since the dawning of time, so they say.
Holy crap. So what is it then?
We can only speculate. The mirror attracts evil, or how should I put it? Absorbs it. According to the old druidic scriptures, there were regular human sacrifices. Apparently, the altar table in front of the Black Mirror portal was already drenched in century-old blood back then. The souls of the sacrifices are drawn into the mirror, but only if they're absolutely evil. The soul of a good person cannot enter the mirror. It seems to be something like... yes, like...
The gateway to hell, perhaps?
yes. And no, not just the gate, but the mirror too. Glancing into it reveals the innermost self. It reflects the soul for everyone to see.
Ooh.
I wonder what the Pope would see if he looked into it. And all the dignitaries of the world. No wonder the entrance has to be guarded. But times have changed. Why don't we just have a look at the thing? Purely scientifically, I mean.
Evil can also break out of the mirror. Its effect is unbound. You can feel its power yourself. Who's ever susceptible is enticed into evil. That's why life in the castle is so dangerous. It's right within its sphere. Mordred was changed. The spark of evil that always smoldered within him was fanned into a blazing fire. He did everything he could to open the portal. Rumors suggest that he almost found the mechanism.
That's not good. But also, that means that Darren technically knows where it is. He saw it. He already saw it. 'Cause, remember, he ended up underground with Angelina at one point. And he said that in the mirror, it showed Angelina's true self, that she had always been that wicked. So yeah, we already have some idea where it could be.
The room in which Mordred crossed over into me. Do you know anything about it?
What kind of room was it?
A kind of ritual chamber. Skulls everywhere, a throne.
They investigated a ritual chamber in the old academy, but all the records were lost in a fire around 1512. And the knowledge of it was lost in the process as well. So no, I know even less about it than you do.
I won't lie, I think I hated the ending because of all the dialogue and exposition. Chicky usually isn't a fan of that. Chicky doesn't like exposition. Noted.
I wouldn't know what I might ask her.
Okay.
There's nothing to discuss.
Okay. Also, I love how, like, earlier, she handed over the jewelry box, like, hey, do you know how to open this thing? And he just fucking stomps on it.
Gonna need the right key for that. fits perfectly. But nothing's happening. The thing's either busted or there's something missing. A golden sword hilt. It was hidden in Victoria's jewelry box. It's missing a gemstone.
Darren is so done with this shit, fucking right? He just wants everything to be over with at this point. I don't blame him.
My family tree. A massive block of stone. The globe is metal. I can't see a massive block of stone with a secret compartment. This black mold is spreading everywhere.
Okay.
I won't be able to see a thing down there. An extension cable.
Ha ha ha, now he can use it. I'll just bring her over here.
Adrian,
Hmm?
it's not working. You think that's because of the missing gemstone?
Could be possible. The question is, where is this stone? Could be anywhere. Could have been lost hundreds of years ago.
I don't think so. If the key had been broken for a long time, why did Victoria hide it? No. I think the stone is missing intentionally, as an added safeguard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but where should we start looking?
Did Victoria give you anything before she died? An heirloom, jewelry, a signet ring?
Not to me, but Angelina.
What?
Her bracelet, she showed it to me. Yes, I remember well. There were rubies on it too. Perhaps we need one of them?
And where is the bracelet now?
Oh.
The police evidence locker.
Then get it. We don't have much time.
Oh, great.
I wouldn't know what
Meow.
Strange. It's never been so quiet here before.
Time to talk to the Spooninator, our best buddy in the world. Hell yeah. I mean, he's not.
Adrian.
Hey, what up?
It's done. Case closed. Angelina's letter convinced the judge completely.
Some good news.
A lot more than that. And is there anything I can do for you?
Actually, yes. Well, actually, I'm curious, because I'm pretty sure this will just end the dialogue.
How's it looking with your transfer?
Now that's lying on my boss's desk. And knowing him like I do, he's gonna let me stew for a while. But it'll come through sooner or later.
Now with the case closed, all of the pieces of evidence are no longer required, right?
In theory, not anymore, no.
Then it wouldn't be a problem if I got the bracelet back. You do know that it's a family heirloom.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Zach!
Hmm?
Hell yeah.
Please. Goodbye.
Fare thee well, my lord.
Thank y'all kindly. I don't know why, but I love Officer Zach. He is pretty funny. Hey, tree, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Little dancing emotes. Okay. I'm so late. I'm painting Booba. Still can't even read. Oh no. That's okay, Tree. Don't worry too much about it. It's still good to see you all the same.
The bracelet is an old family heirloom. It's made of silver and is decorated with rubies. The bracelet is an old...
We'll probably need the pliers too. Also, what I want to know is why are Adrian's personal effects in here if this was Sister Antolini's room when she was here? That's what I would like to know. It's just a little odd.
A whole load of photos of my pair of pliers. I'll take those and the candle. I don't need the other stuff right now.
Give me that jewel.
One ruby's enough. The ruby fits exactly into the socket on the hilt of the sword.
Become Morb! And see, I win by doing nothing, just like my hero Luigi. Ha! Become round. Hey, Sister Annalini, can I have your candles?
I wouldn't know what I might have.
It's a me, Luigi.
There's nothing to this.
Okay.
Pat, pat, pat.
I have received head pats! Thank you! Into the hole!
There's a spiral staircase here. I can't see how far down it goes. It has to be a good few stories. Ladies first.
Are you scared? Or are you exercising your role as Lord of the Manor?
The Guardian isn't allowed to die. Those were your words. I'm just playing it safe. That's supposed to be the catacombs? Looks like the sewer system.
Patience. This is just the beginning.
Got a lot of green lights here.
Valentina,
Yes.
I can't see any other exit here. Can you?
Looks like we're in a dead-end street.
But it can't be, though. It has to continue somewhere. Maybe there's another secret passage.
Certainly not out of the question. Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
There are hieroglyphics etched all around here. Did the druids build these walls? Here's an illustration of a house and a jar. Here's an illustration.
Okay, house in the jar.
Here's a pitchfork and a flower. There's a bird and a head chiseled in here. There's a fish and a hand on this column. A hefty chain. It's hanging into the water. In this environment, that can only be a whirlpool. Huh. The water's been standing there for some time. I reckon that's the remains of the water from putting out the fire. At any rate, it's not normal sewage. The whole thing could be some kind of cistern. It collects rainwater from all over the castle. It's brought here and then goes stagnant. No, there has to be an outflow somewhere as well.
I mean, the outflow would be in the basement.
I won't be able to see a thing down there.
Oh, right, I have a fucking lighter.
A
Ladoy.
candle for the dead.
Oh, dear lord.
There's a thick electric cable hanging from the roof, just above a puddle of water. Craig was right. It isn't safe down here.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So now I've got the option to connect something up down there.
Hell yeah.
Here's the end of the extension. A construction light, just like the ones all around the castle, except without any power.
Connect the two. Let there be light.
Energy. Empty. I'm guessing that they used to store wine or beer here back in the day. Those days are long gone, though. There are drains under the puddles, but the sewer system couldn't cope with the huge volume of extinguishing water. The water isn't draining away anymore.
Gross.
A shelf of wine bottles. As far as I can tell, they're all still full. 1953. Either extremely valuable or completely disgusting.
Probably both, let's be real.
Boxes of empty wine bottles. Just in case there's a life for me after Mordred, I'm gonna give this castle a real cleanup and throw out all of this old junk. Well, I'll hand the job over to Edward, of course. There are only busted boxes and barrels back there.
Just wanted to see over here.
I guess that's the main switch for the electricity in the cellar. Who needs fuses if you've got such a big lever?
We'll leave that alone for right now.
Valentina! Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Valentina!
Yes.
Cellars are often used as the last resting place for all sorts of heavy junk. And it's no different in British castles. At first glance, there's nothing useful leaping out at me here. At the second one, too.
Huh.
The wire rope is wrapped tightly around the pipe. I guess it's an earth for the water pump. I'll put the cable into the connecting terminal on the pump.
Okay.
There are 2 huge water basins here. They must go back to when they had no running water.
Bruh.
No idea what kind of pipes those are. Water or sewage, I guess.
I had to sneeze.
I think that's the power connection for the water pump. I guess there were no power plugs back then. Oh, that's just one pole. Does this thing use direct current? So that thing on the pipes isn't an earth. It's probably the second pole.
Oh. Thank you, Raven, for catching my spine.
There are drains under the pipe. If it weren't for me being a former student of physics, I'd call that kind of action suicide. Now the end of the cable's hanging directly in the water.
Okay.
The power cable is now hanging through the grill and straight into the water.
This seems like a bad idea, all things considered.
That's the water pump, which they use to pump away the extinguishing water. It's a real monster, and ancient, too. I'm surprised that thing even works. You can turn the pump on and off with that. You can even adjust the direction of rotation and the speed. Theoretically, I could pump the cellar full of water again, slowly or quickly. Nothing's happening.
Okay.
Must be a seriously heavy water bucket if you need a chain like that to lift it. I don't think that the pump will suck up a metal chain.
Looked at my weight and my license. Lost weight, apparently. Oh, neat.
I don't think that the pump will suck.
Hmm.
Valentina!
Yes?
The electricity is on. I should be careful where I step and what I touch.
Don't get shocked.
construction works, but there's not much electricity getting to it. The water doesn't conduct very well.
I had no idea how disgusting I looked until I saw my. Oh.
The electricity is off. I don't think that the pump...
In the next 2 years, I'm gonna pop off, though. Hell yeah, that's a spirit. Oh. Rope.
I'll tie the rope to the column here and let it down the shaft.
See, straight, with all of these boxes I have to move at work, I can do this. Hell yeah.
There's a rope hanging in the well. Valentina!
Yes? The chain comes out of the shaft. There's standing water throughout the whole drainage system.
There are drains under the puddles, but there are drains.
I'm not sure what I should be doing now.
Quite a clear design. The motor's on the right, the pump device is on the left. The two are connected with a long shaft. If I wrap the chain around the drive shaft, I could use the water pump as a winch.
Okay.
I hope the motor's powerful enough.
I sure am doing things and stuff.
The electricity is on. I should be... The construction works. My improvised chain winch. Valentina!
Yes?
Oh.
The inner walls of the well are a dark black. The weak light from the grave candle would get swallowed up immediately.
Speaking of better, time for some squats. I need leg strength. I'll be able to do the princess carry. Just you wait. Oh, hell yeah. So... Oh, wait.
The bucket is half full of a white... I'll take a hand.
We must put it in the salt. Or put the salt in the water. And that will make it...
I'll give the pepper and chilies a miss. The puddle's seasoned enough.
Does that help? Does it have enough power? Hell yeah.
I can't wind the chain anymore. Something's blocked.
What are you up to?
Oh, that's convenient.
I'm impressed.
I wouldn't know what I might ask her.
There's nothing. No.
Oh.
We've got more important things to do.
Oh, okay.
There's a rope hanging in. The well shaft leads directly down to the... There's a rope hanging.
Oh, okay. Well, that's done now, I guess.
Damn. And I thought I'd pulled the plug out of the bath. What the heck's a cage doing down here in the middle of the catacombs? Good to know. I could lock up unwelcome visitors in here.
It really would have been better to have taken a hotel room.
Oh no, not the leg noodle. You gotta take it slow, you gotta pace yourself. Oh, right, symbol.
I think that's supposed to be a house. Or a shack. I think that's supposed to be a house.
75, damn.
Valentina.
Yes.
Oh good, we can't talk to her now.
I've hung the rope into the well.
What are you thinking of doing with the rope?
When I pull on it, you turn on the winch up there and let me down. When I'm running out of air down there, I'll pull again and you winch me back up.
I think I can manage that.
Do any of these symbols around us mean anything to you?
These symbols look like Pictish glyphs. Obviously an ancient form of writing. More than 6,000 years old. So, I'm wondering what business have they got being on these walls?
Maybe one of my ancestors thought they looked nice? Do you know what they mean?
Sort of. But don't ask me how you vocalize them.
What do you think's going on with this cage?
I don't think that's a cage, in the usual sense.
How come? Isn't it a wonderful torture device, especially with the water?
Oh, right. So that's your interpretation of a normal cage usage.
Don't forget, I'm being possessed by an 800-year-old tyrant.
Alright. Let's get her upstairs. I don't know why they brought her upstairs. Like, they literally moved her over there for the convenience of the player, only to have her follow him right back down? Are you kidding me? Water cage adventure. KV, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
Okay, hold your breath.
That's a problem.
I knew it. There's a mechanism down there for... well, I don't actually know what, but I think it continues on there.
Hold on. Hold on.
Pat, pat, pat.
I received head pats! Thank you. Let's see. And I'm sorry you're feeling tired, but that is the mood. I feel that as well. Okay, so... no, that's not what I wanted. I fucked up. Open menu. Options. So apparently the red-orange screen is a bug. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm running out of air. So that's interesting. So you have to turn off anti-aliasing.
Remember.
So, okay. So this is a time puzzle, more or less. Oh, I see, okay. So I need to... okay, so that's what I need to do.
Come on, Adrian, remember.
So, hold on a second, let me grab my handy dandy pen and notebook. So... vase, house, flower. Oh snap, another raid! Hello Dilly, welcome in! How'd the rest of the Elder Scrolls go? I left a lurk there. Heard these games are amazing, but also a mess. That is accurate. they are definitely worth playing, but the first one is a little
emotional damage.
Dablage. So let's see. We got a bird. I'm just trying to solve this puzzle. See, I'm gonna adopt a child that believes in murder, so there's that. Hell yeah. The family that murders together stays together. I mean, what? Got a head. Got a grubby little mitt. And a fish. So granted, adoption equals shoving the child in a house and never speaking to them again. Yeah, pretty much. So let's see, this is the house, so this one's correct. The fish is the hand. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care enough about this puzzle. Oh! Well, down he goes. Back. Hey, welcome back, chickadee.
That was close.
Adrian fell a long-ass ways, and now he's
better and better here.
alive.
Adrian? Adrian! Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm okay. It's a little touch and go, that's all.
Why did you climb down here?
Is everything really? Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Isn't that just so impressive?
Well, I'm so glad you like my humble wine cellar.
I will see. I'm a bounce because I'm thinking of playing these someday. Have fun, sure thing, Dilly. Also, if you do, I would definitely recommend having a guide up and just playing it on easy mode for the second and third games. The first game doesn't have an easy mode, but these two do, and it definitely helps a lot. Let's see. Okay, would you call this a catacombs or a labyrinth? Asking so I know where we are in the hints. This is the catacombs. Or at least we're underneath the catacombs, so there may be a labyrinth here.